This video includes previous year's CBSE question papers of Class 10 Biology Chapter 8, How Do Organisms Reproduce, with complete description and solved answers. Question number 1. Name two plants that are grown by vegetative propagation. This question came in CBSE 2016 paper. First, we should know what vegetative propagation is. Vegetative propagation is an asexual mode of reproduction where we get new plants from parts like stem, root, or leaves and not from flowers. The flowers contain the sexual parts of the plant, that is, the male and the female parts of the plant are present in the flower. So now we give two examples of vegetative propagation. Number 1, growing potato plant from stem, that is from the bud or eye growing on the potato tuber. Tuber means the thickened underground stem of a plant which is swollen with stored food. So if we cut a small portion of the potato tuber containing the bud or the eye and grow it in the soil, it will give rise to a new plant. Example 2. Growing bryophyllum plant from leaf, that is from the buds or plantlets that grow on the margins of the leaf. So if those buds or the small plantlets that grow on the margins of the leaf of the bryophyllum plant, if that is taken out and planted in the soil, it will give rise to a new bryophyllum plant. Question number 2. What is reproduction? Explain two advantages of sexual reproduction over asexual reproduction. This question came in CBSE 2016 paper. So first of all, what reproduction is? Reproduction is the process by which an organism, plant or animal produces new individuals of its own kind. Reproduction can be two types, asexual and sexual. Asexual reproduction is the reproduction where single organism is capable of reproducing by methods like fission, budding, and so on. And sexual reproduction is the reproduction which involves two individuals, that is, two sexes, the male and the female. Now, the advantages of sexual reproduction over asexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, the male gamete, that is the sperm, combines with the female gamete, that is the ovum. At that time, the nucleus of the sperm carrying the DNA combines with the nucleus of the ovum, which also carries the DNA. When the DNA from the two parents, that is the male and the female, the father and the mother, combine, they actually combine in various different combinations, and there is mixing of the DNA or the genes in the offspring. And this mixing leads to genetic variations in the offspring. And these genetic variations lead to greater diversity of characters in offsprings, which means greater variety in population. So this is the advantage number 1. Advantage number 2 is, due to greater variety of characteristics in sexual reproduction, this helps in creating novel individuals, that is, new individuals which are better than their previous ancestors. And this leads to the production of new individuals which lead to evolution of species. So there is origin of new species having new characteristics in sexual reproduction. So in short, advantage 1 is that sexual reproduction leads to genetic variations which leads to greater variety in population. Advantage 2 is that the sexual reproduction leads to the origin of new species. Question number 3. What is reproduction? Mention the importance of DNA copying in reproduction. This question came in CBSE 2008 question paper. So the answer is, in asexual reproduction, before the division of a cell or the organism, the DNA in the nucleus replicates or duplicates or copies itself into two, so that each nuclei of the daughter cell gets one DNA each. And this type of division of the cell is known as mitosis. Now, the DNA copying takes place with the help of certain biochemical reactions, and no biochemical reaction can be 100% accurate. So while DNA copying, there are chances that slight variations may occur in the DNA. And so these slight variations in the DNA are transferred to the two daughter nuclei. So these slight variations can lead to production of cells or organisms which may be better adapted to the environment and are able to survive in adverse or unfavorable environmental conditions. So this ensures that at least some organisms of the species will continue to live on the earth and the whole species won't be wiped out from the earth. So this is the advantage of DNA copying in asexual reproduction. For more such science videos, please like and subscribe my channel Science Bug by Poonam Singh. Thank you.